August 18, 2025, Lakewood, Washington. At 2 a.m., this man, Ezekiel Guerrero, wasn't interested in the menu. As the barista delivered his order, he made a shocking move, ignoring the coffee to grab her arm and pull her toward his vehicle. She fought him off, and moments after he fled, she called 911 to report the attempted abduction.
The clipboard. He won't hand me the clipboard, so I reach out a little far to grab it, and he grabs his arm and tried to pull me out of the window. Tried to pull me out of the fucking window. And
okay.
I grabbed this, held on, and started screaming, and then I ripped my entire shit up, and I shut the window out and called the cops. Yes, he grabbed me by this arm and
okay. Do you know him?
no, he paid with credit card. He was a customer.
Okay. What's his? Does his card have a name on it or anything?
Right here, Ezekiel Guerrero. I don't know if it's a stolen credit card. He was in
a Scion TC, right?
Yes, Scion TC.
Okay.
It was like that space gray, like that, like not dimensional color or metallic.
Okay.
Whatever. I couldn't get the license plate because I was too busy getting up.
Did you see which way he went?
That way, and then I went to call the cops.
Okay. Have you ever seen this guy before?
No, I've never fucking seen him before. Never, ever.
Okay.
Ever. First time.
Okay, so I know you described him to the dispatcher on the phone, but what did he look like?
He was like a barely Hispanic, super white guy with a blue bandana on his head and a blue, like, Dodgers, bright blue Dodgers jersey. I was joking. I was like, what, your favorite color's blue? Like, and, like, patterned fake Louis Vuitton jeans. Like, blue jeans with the fake designer shit all over them.
Anybody else in the car with him?
No, he was by himself.
Okay. Okay. Did he mention anything? Like, how long was he here?
He was here for, like, I was making his drink for probably like 2 or 3 or 4 minutes, whatever, chatting with him like any normal customer, you know, what are you up to?
Anything else in the conversation that was
noteworthy? I said, probably when I was going, I was like, are you up right now? Because bro acting stupid. He says, yeah, kind of. And then bro tries to pull me out of the window.
Okay. All right. I see red marks on your wrist right there.
All up my arm.
Okay.
All up my arm. In my armpit.
Jesus.
Bro tried to pull me out of the window.
Alright. Let me get my camera. We'll get pictures of your red marks and stuff. And we'll keep looking for them here. Alright, I assume like your arm was just getting like yanked against the
right here.
The frame,
I grab this window whenever I go to lean out this window because you got me up. You got me so up.
Sure.
When are these retards gonna figure out the center of gravity? Holy they stupid.
Hey, do you have access?
Credit card and not even cash? No, my boss probably does not give a single honestly. I can ask.
Yeah.
I knew it happened at 2:20.
Yeah.
And all my cameras are working right now, and they were working, so I don't know. I can ask.
Okay.
So I got almost snatched out the window.
Yeah, I know in the past with things here, whoever your boss is hasn't been like super responsive to getting us video right away. I assume that's probably the same. Okay. All right. And what's his name?
Al something.
Al.
I don't know.
Okay. All right. How late are you working tonight? 4. Okay. So
I get to go home at 4.
All right. So if we can find him, then we'll come back. We'll get you. We'll
execute him on the spot, please.
What
the actual?
Because my camera's going right now, I will say no. We can't do that. But hopefully we'll be able to identify him. Okay.
This is Detective Jeff Martin with the Lakewood Police Department. Today's date is August 25th, 2025, and the time now is 3:22 p.m. The video contains a recorded custodial interrogation between Ezekiel Guerrero and myself, along with Detective Latimer. Okay, what happened?
Just before, you know, I mean, I could ask for an attorney, but I figured, I mean, you guys seen. If I'm being honest, the only thing I was messed up that night. I was drinking. I was CrossFit. I was all of it. I remember I had something. I had lost 1,000 that night. I remember being angry and I was drinking, and I had my ex. We're just over, and so I was like in a sad moment. I remember I was just super drunk. I don't remember too much of everything. I remember I was drinking, and I had ended up there, and all I remember is she asked me a question, and then I had reached in, and then and I remember opening my eyes, and then the moment she had like said help, I let go, and I just stopped, let it go, put the thing, and that's it. Like I'm being completely honest. I was super drunk that night. I was smoking, all of it, and that night I just I don't know. It was a mistake. It was honestly I didn't mean it. Like, that's not me. I promise. Like, it was just genuinely like it was just the moment that I had. I wish that I didn't. You know. Like, it was a mistake, and like I don't remember everything. I remember being angry, and I was drinking, and I had lost 1,000, and I was just upset, and I don't know. I just remember reaching in, and then I remember seeing, and then she had said, "Oh, let go. That's it. Left. That's it."
Had you ever been there before?
Maybe one time before, like a while back. Not like regular or anything like that.
Do you remember what you ordered?
I always get a strawberry smoothie. I never get anything else. I always get a strawberry smoothie, and I know because the next morning I seen the strawberry smoothie in my car. So,
What do you mean?
like the strawberry smoothie was in my car.
Like a container?
Yeah, no, like the drink. I never finished it. I never even drank it.
What made you so angry?
The 1,000.
So you lost 1,000, right?
I lost 1,000. I was very sad. I was upset. My ex, we were going through things, and I felt alone. I know I was just drinking, and I was smoking, and I had like flashes, and I remember being there. I remember going there, and then I remember like at a moment of time, she had asked me a question, something about like being messed up or something like that. I'd say yeah, and then after that, I remember reaching vividly, grabbed her. She said help. The moment she said help, I let go, and I got out of there. And, I didn't escalate nothing, or I didn't do nothing. Like it was generally just I wasn't in the right mind. Like I'm genuinely am sorry. Like it was just a mistake.
How'd you lose 1,000? Gambling?
No, not gambling. I had 1,000 on me, and I was drunk, and I remember dropping my wallet. I lost my key fob too to my work, and so I had to get that replaced. I lost some receipts in my wallet that night too, and I was just upset, and so I literally, I don't know. I was just drunk, and it was just a bad night for me. I'm sorry.
And you say you were smoking marijuana?
Yeah, marijuana.
So you were drunk and stoned?
Yeah. It was just a bad night.
Were you angry at the barista?
No. I remember I was just angry because of the 1,000 and the situation that me and my ex were going through, and then I just felt alone. And then I don't know. I remember I don't even know. Like I remember I was going home, and I ended up there. I seen the place. Ended up there. And then all that happened, and I just remember letting go, and then just driving. I didn't like want nothing. Like I just let go, drove off, and that was it.
What? I know it sounds like it was kind of a spur of the moment thing, right? Like it just happened.
Yeah, and I'm so like I didn't even remember the full thing. Like I remember I was there and I remember it happened, but I don't even remember the full thing. Like I'm being honest. Like yeah, I was drunk and I was drinking and it was just I was smoking and I wasn't in right minded state, you know. And I get it. That's not the great an excuse, but I'm genuinely am sorry, and I don't remember. I don't remember even intending to want to do that. It was just kind of like it just happened. I don't know why I did it, and like I'm like I promise you, I'm not that type of person. But it's just like I'm very sorry. Like I really am.
What do you think you would have done had you pulled her through the window?
I promise you, like at that moment, at that time, I wasn't even like I don't even remember like physically grabbing her like that. Like I promise you, in that the moment I snapped back, I promise you, I let her go because she had said help, and I just drove off. I didn't do nothing. I just remember I swear it was just a terrible moment, and I don't even remember like actually like having a reason why to do that. Like I remember it was just I was drunk, I was messed up, I was angry, and I did it, and then I seen what I was doing, and I let go, and I just drove off.
Where'd you go after you left there?
I just went home. I remember just going home and going to bed, and that was pretty much it.
And do you remember the drive home?
Oh, yeah, like vividly. Yeah,
Vividly, you remember that?
Vividly, I remember driving.
Do you remember once you got home? What did you do when you got home?
I remember going straight to my bed, and that was it. I fell asleep.
Okay, but you remember that?
Yeah, no, I do remember making it to my my room. And
Where's your room at? Like when you say your house, where's your house?
Edge of
It's at 1708 G Street.
1708 G. No, that's my ex house. That's my ex house.
Mm.
Okay.
What's your address where you live?
Oh well, right now I was staying with my brother right now. That's up there in Tacoma, 1911 I was staying with my brother, 1911 Chestney Road in Tacoma. I was staying over there. I don't stay at my mom's house, so.
That's where you went that night, to Chestney Road?
Yeah, that's where I.
Does your mom live off of East K?
Yeah.
At 36th and East K or 35th
Yeah,
East K?
yeah.
Okay. So your ex-girlfriend is a girlfriend that lives at South G?
Yeah.
And she's driving your other car, your Murano.
No, so that's not my car no more. It was
Sorrento, sorry.
It was there was I got the car switched out of my name, so it's not in my name no more. It's not my car, but like it was in my car. It pulled out of my name, but it's not in my name no more.
It actually
It's
is.
still in your name. When did you sell it?
I paid I got all the paperwork for the.
It may not have caught up. How long ago did you do this?
This was like maybe like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago.
Yeah.
2 months ago.
Yeah, usually within 45 days.
I have all the.
That's fine. It's not. That's not right.
Yeah, no, I get it, but I just like.
But you were up there because you went back to your ex's house because your car was parked on the street for a couple of days.
A couple of days.
Yeah, afterwards. At least one.
Wait, which one? Wait, what do you mean?
Your car that you're driving now.
What
That car. So after this incident on the
Yeah.
18th, on the 20th, your car was at South G Street.
Yeah.
So you did go back to. I mean, it doesn't matter, right? You weren't.
I mean, if I did, we was probably just wanted to talk. I mean, we've been open to talking to each other about stuff. But
How old is she?
she's 24 now.
Okay, so does she have a child?
She has
A little one?
She has three.
Oh, she has 3. Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I think it goes without saying you scared the hell out of this girl. I mean, it's cut and dry, right? I mean, you used a credit card, you used a debit card with your name on it, the car's registered to you, you're on video. I mean, it sounds like it was probably an impulsive action or impulsive thing that you did, but you know, this girl.
Yeah, I get it.
It's 2:30 in the morning, right?
Yeah, I get it.
Lakewood's not an easy town.
Yeah, I get it.
It just, you know, we're not here to condemn you by any means.
No, I
We're
get
just,
it.
you know, for the longest time, we've been trying to figure out like what was your goal? Or
No, I get it. I don't even know why I even showed up there, bro. Like I was drunk, I was upset, and I don't even remember like talking to her at first. Like I mean, like it was just a moment. I just flashes. Like I was drunk. I was smoking. I was up. Like I'm just like being real. Like I was like.
Is that you?
Yeah, that's me.
And then obviously that's your arm with your same tattoo that you have right now. And that's off your Instagram photograph, right? And that's how we match those up. So this is obviously a picture. It looks like your right hand, but it's in the mirror, so it's reversed. Where were you at? Like where were you drinking at or hanging out?
I was honestly just drinking. I was at my house. I was drinking at my house, and I was drinking in my car. I was in the right state of mind. I was depressed, honestly. Like I felt sad, you know, like in a sad state of mind, and I was just kind of.
How'd you pick that stand? Because that stand's nowhere near your
It's
house.
kind of off the beaten path for you.
That's just the only one that I know that's always open at that time. No, there's no other one. So that's why I knew.
Do you hang out in Lakewood at all?
No.
Just pass through occasionally?
No. I had known that I was going to stop at the Barista, but I knew that was the only one open in that area, so that's why I didn't go. Like I don't go out to that area. I just had went. I was drinking. I was in the right state of mind. Like it was just an idea. I thought it was good, you know.
Ezekiel Guerrero now faces a charge of attempted kidnapping in the first degree.